It's a big day today. We have a mixed session of $20 scratchers, $100 worth. So let's get to it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to start with 2023 because I said so. No apparent reason. I didn't really put them in any order in the stack. This was kind of haphazard. But we got one of every $20 scratcher we could find out there. And this is it, right?
Yep. That's right.
Here they are, right in your face. So 5 of them. $20 each, $100 worth. And what do you think is the hardest one in the stack to find these days, babe? Which one are
Probably
you?
the Millionaire Bucks.
The Millionaire Bucks. That's the one that's
oldest.
drying up the most that you're not
Yeah.
seeing. But that one still has a lot of jackpots on it, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, like 3, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so, 3.
Which is crazy for, one of the older $20 scratchers out there to still have 3 of those $5 million prizes hanging out. That's pretty rare. So I guess that's why you keep buying them when you find them, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
That makes a lot of sense. But you did say one of those prizes got hit. There were 4 of them, right?
Yeah, just like maybe last week.
Yeah. Do we know anything about it yet? Have they given us any details?
Not that I've seen.
Oh, man. We're always so curious. Like,
where it was bought.
what part of the state was that ticket bought? Like, and then if it was bought here in San Diego County or anywhere near it, of course, we then have to look it up and Google it and like pretend like we somehow would have had a shot at it, right?
Right.
I think everybody does that. You see a big winner and you go, oh my God, I went to that gas station one time 12 years ago. Like, what? How does that mean you would have? I don't know. But you know how we are.
It would be crazy, though, one of your regular stores.
Oh, if it was
it
one
hit?
of my regular stores? Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know. Would that make me feel good or bad?
Probably bad. You probably feel like you just missed it.
Totally. Like you want to be happy. Like,
Yeah.
oh, one of my neighbors got it. But it's like, oh, with it that close and it wasn't
Yeah.
you. Especially for, people like us who scratch every single day.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And then you see the guy on the news and he's like, oh, I was just surfing and decided to get a Slurpee. And you're like, really? Really, buddy? But yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, I agree. I think I would have this little, bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. But even though, we should be happy
Yeah, so close.
for somebody else. But no, if we're being honest about it, yeah. Ugh. So yeah, it'll be interesting to find out where that Millionaire Bucks winner came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we were to guess, what, LA somewhere?
That's usually a hot spot.
Yeah, or the Bay Area, the San Francisco Bay Area.
Right.
Yeah, those are normally the 2 spots where all the big scratcher winners come from for some reason. I mean, I guess because they got a big population, but
Yeah.
We're
probably
pretty-
sell a lot of tickets.
we're pretty big here in San Diego.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know enough though about population sizes to know like if we really are big or not. Okay, here we go. Neon Cash Party. This is the recent $20 scratcher. Another white line here going on at the bottom, and we're looking for a star. So let's see. Come on, star. Where are you hiding? Here we go. Necklace. Nope. All right. Let's see what we got here. What our big winning numbers are. So last night we randomly started watching this new Netflix show called Physical 100.
Yeah.
They just had it. It was like one of those ones where they had on the top of the display when you turn it on, and we got sucked into the intro. It's like a South Korean show, so it's all like dubbed over in English. It's a reality competition, and it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's like a cool, different concept. We've seen all the singing shows and the dancing shows and surviving on island shows and whatever. But this is where they reached out to what they thought were like the top 100 people in South Korea. Ooh, 26. Nice. There we go. Who had the best physique, the best physical shape, which could mean a lot of different things, right? It could be anything from a weightlifter, who can like barely get out of bed because their muscles are so big, all the way to like an Olympic swimmer and everything in between, models, like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
And then they're all going to compete in competitions to see who ends up, the last one standing with the best physique. And, we're like, well, that's interesting. That's a different take on that, right? So we got sucked into 2 episodes last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those things where we're like, okay, just let it go to the next episode. We have to see what happened. Okay, 26, single match. What do we got here? $5 million?
This could be it.
I think so. Okay, everybody, fingers crossed. Big money. Let's go.
Come on. Yay!
All right, $25. We will definitely take it on a $20 scratcher. Better than not.
That's
so here we go. But yeah, interesting. Another white line right here. What's going on, babe? Did you just go around town and collect just white line tickets only? All right. Yeah, so, and then the competitions they do, because we've seen like 2 different competitions now are different. Like they're switching it up, but there's one where they basically are doing like kind of like combat almost in a way, like one-on-one, and it's like, oh, damn, this is crazy. So I've never actually,
intense.
Yeah, I've never watched a show that's, been dubbed over before, because I always just figured, I'm going to hate it. It's going to be so distracting, stuff like that. But I guess it's different when it's a reality show. And, a lot of it's like voiceover anyway. It's not like you're watching their faces where the dialogue, doesn't match up to their lips.
No, they really changed that.
Yeah. No, they did a really good job, I think, on trying to make it like, friendly to whatever language you're watching it in or whatever. So, so we're totally sucked in, and we normally don't get sucked into new shows like that, but just one of those weird things. Now now we're all invested in, Korean influencers. Fitness models, totally.
UFC fighters.
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah.
Olympic athletes.
Yeah, all kinds. So it's kind of crazy because they all are ripped in their own way, and guys and girls, too. So they have both competing equally against each other. Right. So even in the hand-to-hand combat, which, whoo, that's a lot. Yep. That's a lot to watch. So, all right, here we go. Anything? Come on. And no. Okay. All right. Well, we got one more left in our fun little mix session on $20 scratchers. Let's see if it says $250 right there. No. And it doesn't. Okay. Yeah. And so it's also kind of cool, I hope this isn't a spoiler type thing, but, spoiler alert if it is, but I don't even think it is. At one point they'll rank them, after the competitions based on how they performed, and there's 100 of them. So, 1 to 100, where's their spot? And I was thinking, oh God, what would my number be? Like, how high could that number go? I mean, I guess if you compared it to the rest of America, I'm probably, not too bad off. But if you compare it to, those type of people, holy smokes,
Oh, yeah. They're in shape.
Oh, my gosh. Like, how many hours are you in the gym? What do you do? What do you eat? Or more like, what do you not eat,
Yeah, they're pretty ripped.
Yeah. I have to wonder if people like that are happy, because I know when I like get in shape and I get into a good workout routine and it like just becomes a habit, I feel great. I feel happy.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they do.
But like, I mean, at that level, because that kind of seems like extreme, right? Like obsessive, like too much, I feel like when you're at any extreme of whatever it is, whether it's something serious like politics or religion or something just like eating junk food, if you're at any sort of extreme, it's not good. Even working out, I feel. But I don't know. Maybe they do love it. Maybe they're all about it. It's their passion.
That's it.
All right. Here we go, you guys. Come on. Fingers crossed. Something big. Let's go. 100X, 100X. No.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
Well, we got a quarter back. We got $25 back out of our $100 spent. We'll go scan those other ones. Maybe, hopefully, we missed something. Yeah. So, okay, guys, thanks for hanging out. Always gamble responsibly, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.